He's game to go on camera and just give his perspective. He's got an interesting passion and spark and motivation to just make a difference. So like I've said, as the channel grows, it's good to promote and inspire that type of energy. But yeah, sorry Chris, you were saying before.
No, I've had a lot of life experience. Been through the care system. Lost my mum when I was younger, so because I was in the care system. Had a lot of I had a guy who basically inspired me. He was like my father figure.
Okay.
And basically, I think there's a lot of young lads out there.
Yeah, sorry Chris, if you can just sit a bit more in the middle, because you can only see half of your face, and if you can speak up a little bit more.
I just think there's a lot of young lads out in the system where they've got like no guidance, and I believe if someone's got that one person that will like never give up on them, they'll actually stay on that right path. And mine's with my work, I want to kill two birds with one stone, like have like a little like a little room somewhere, or when I'm teaching them work, and in the same breath I'm also giving them life skills through my life experiences. I think a lot of the young lads, they just want people out there that's someone they can actually relate to, because they have all these people saying, yeah, I understand what you've been through, but they actually haven't got a clue because you haven't experienced it.
Yeah, totally, that's very important.
So and I think I've got a friend in work, and we both lost our mum at 10, and he's just like a younger me, and now I'm at the other end of the tunnel, so I try and guide him, and to be honest, he's a really good lad, and a lot of it's down to him because he's listening, and I actually take it on board.
Okay.
So it's a real passion of mine. It's something I really like to do, and I actually looked into it a while back, but I'm not doing it for money, but you need to live.
No, of course, you need that balance.
Yeah,
like I was saying
exactly.
before, it's everything's balance. It's not, of course, we need money, but you just don't want to everything's not about money. So I totally get where you're coming from. So how do you envision bringing like your dream a bit more like kind of like, is there a charity that you're a part of? Is there social media?
It's all up in the head. At the
Okay.
moment, it's just something that I've always wanted to be like a bit of a mentor kind of thing.
Okay.
But in the same breath, I'm teaching them stuff with work, because I do a lot of maintenance. It's not maintenance. I do tiling and plumbing and electrics and painting, decorating, actually doing everything. So I'd like to kill two birds with one stone.
Okay.
Where I was kind of like, I'm teaching them work, life skills.
Okay.
I'm having the conversations and talking to them about their life experiences and stuff like that, and just try and give them a bit of guidance and try and build that rapport. And because I think the young kids, it's mess now, like the stuff they're involved in, and they just think they haven't got anyone for them. If they had that one person that they were there for unconditionally, no matter what, how many times they messed up, or no matter what, they're there for them no matter, you know what I mean?
No, totally, 1,000,000%. Like a big thing, like what I promote, I'll just give you the leaflet when you get out. So like I do websites and stuff, yeah. So like what you say, like I do the taxis. A lot of people do different things nowadays. So a big USP for what I promote is like self-actualization, yeah. You're familiar with Maslow and the hierarchy of needs? Abraham Maslow.
Oh no.
Okay, it's just a concept what some people are familiar with, yeah. But in respect to like what you're talking about, I just feel that so I've been into websites for years, yeah. So of course you use social media, it's great, yeah. But when you've got like a dream, a passion, a vision of like what you want to do, I just think it's so much more powerful. I use an analogy like a driver's license, yeah. It's so much more powerful if you package that and you put it on a website. So everything what you're saying, imagine you had it all organised and structured on a website. I know you can do it on social media. Social media is great, but websites allow you to organise and structure it so much more. So imagine like everything what you're saying now, and you add it on a website. It's like a driver's license. It's like a driver's license. It opens up a plethora of new opportunities, yeah, and you can connect with different people in so many different ways, because people just go to your website and straight away, as much as verbally you're telling me XYZ, with your website it's just there visually. It's a social proof. Do you know what I mean? So whatever spark and passion people's got, I just think it's good to just try and get a website to just convey everything you've said, because it's powerful like what you're talking about, and there's loads of people over the years like have picked up and they want to do like stuff what you're doing, and the more people do it the better. So no, I love the idea, and you're clearly passionate, so you want to, So you do your baseball. What's your occupation at the moment for your income?
It's maintenance. I'm a maintenance tech at the Mentorship on the docks.
Okay, so it's not you're employed, you're not self-employed.
No, I'm
Okay,
employed.
so between that, your baseball, which is another passion we can get into in a minute, that's probably you're a bit maxed out a bit with time.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I've got kids as well, so
Yeah. How many?
kids. I've got 4.
4. I've got 2, but it's a challenge. Time and money between them all want a piece of you. So yeah, I get it. So obviously, like that other thing, like what you want to. So you do maintenance and that. And what is it you like to encourage like the kids to do? Would it be to get a trade or
Anything, like you said, I could teach them bits of joinery, bits of painting, decorating, and just that to have that work ethic, and that's the road to go down. You know what I mean? To have that life.
Oh, okay.
Because, like I said, with my life experiences, it's not a lot of things these kids are involved. It's not the way to go. Like,
Okay, no, I love the energy and the spark. So, see, like you said before, so my slogan's monetize your passion. Yeah, not everyone's got a passion. That's totally fine. Some people are all in their own lanes, finding themselves. That's fine. But some people also success is there's a misconception. It's associated most people things to do with bank balance,
Yeah.
and it's not true. There's so many. Some people are motivated by charities, by God, this, that, whatever. So it's whatever you're interested in, yeah. So see, so where my slogans monetize your passion. See, like for example, for you to bring your vision regards to trades and that, helping people and stuff like that. Because you're working now, so you've got a steady income. You're doing this baseball. Do you get paid for the baseball stuff? Okay, so it's just a hobby, something you love doing.
I've played nearly 30 years.
Have you? Yeah. So, is the like, for example, there was a guy. It's funny enough that you've mentioned that. So baseball comes from America, yeah, and I'm into like online stuff and that. And there was a guy I bought a course off about a year ago called Sam Cart, yeah. But he made his money. They made the money, him and his brother, from baseball, and he just like breaks down. It's about monetize. So it's about anything that someone's interested. It's good to try and monetize. So he breaks it down like how he done it, and he done all these videos. This is in America though. It's got a big audience. It's obviously more popular over there. But he's just interested in his backstory. You're talking about baseball, so even though you want to potentially monetize the trades and help people to, let's say in maintenance and stuff like that, isn't the elements for you to monetize your fountain of knowledge with baseball?
Yeah, I could go down that route as well.
Yeah, so
because I played for so long. Like even I do bits of coaching with the club I'm with now, and when you see someone take on board what you, and then you can see the difference. It's great to see. Like,
okay. So is it growing? What's the stats like in the UK? Is the baseball growing? Have you got more and more people interested?
It was a lot more when I was younger. When I was younger, there was kids teams in abundance.
So what happened?
I don't know. To be honest, it takes a lot of commitment from like a coach and a manager. It takes a lot of time. So, and as mentioned, there's no money in it. So it's a lot of people's own free time. I think we need to get into the schools. That's where we need to get the Trojans, who I play for.
Okay.
The longest serving team in Britain.
Okay, who are they called? The Trojans?
Yeah, the Liverpool Trojans. We was actually on the BBC News during the week. They came down and did a little.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so
how can people find them? Trojans.com?
Yeah, LiverpoolTrojans.com.
Okay.
If you just Google them, we're there. They're a great bunch of lads.
Okay, Liverpool Trojans. Because what I do, as the channel grows, yeah, I put like a link in the description to create awareness on these things. So it's good.
To be honest, it's mad. Like, it's a big city, and with all the colleges and the unis and that, we've had so many people come down. But like, I didn't even know baseball was here. Like,
yeah, there you go. Yeah. So it's great to, like, once again, it's about awareness. Like, for example, I picked up someone from St. Helens probably a couple of months back, and we were talking about, because sometimes it just takes that exposure and that spark and that celeb, like for example Luke Whitler and the darts, and this guy is from St. Helens, and he's probably got so many people in the UK involved in darts. So not just
he made me pick him back up. So I used to play a lot, and then put it down, and just because he was so young, he did so great.
Yeah, and the economic benefits of it, and it's revitalised that industry, hasn't it? You've got so many people, you've got clubs, you've got so many people interested in darts, and I think sometimes it can just take a bit of a trigger to just create that catalyst maybe for baseball. You just never know, and it gets more people, because I mean, probably we've all done it when we're kids, had a little mess around with it, but I can imagine it to be a great sport, and a lot of kids want to get into it, like American football.
That's it. And the thing is, we've got 3 teams as well, so from in all the levels, we've got them in single A, double A, and triple A. So,
can you explain that a bit more? Sorry, 3 teams, yeah?
We actually have 3 teams. So like single A is more like for the people that are new to the sport and things like that. It's just more to develop them, and then you go to double A, and obviously it's a bit more competitive. But then the triple A it's like practically the top league.
Okay.
Really competitive. So if anyone new did come along, there's that whole foundation of levels, you know what I mean? Because we've had people that they've never played before, but they're natural. So they come in and maybe they'll join the double A side, or we'll have people that come along which have never played, but it's going to take them a little bit longer to develop, so they'll go into the single A. So there's all levels of people. So if we had newcomers come along, there's, like I said, there's the different levels.
Okay, no, it's fascinating, and like the guy on the darts guy, he was educating me about darts, and it's good for us all to learn these different perspectives on different things. See, like because everyone's familiar with having leaflets through the door for certain camps, football, this and that, mail getting put through the letterbox. I don't ever see nothing on baseball.
No.
How come isn't there any campaigns? Because I mean, like for example, I was on the Royal Mail website a couple of weeks ago, regards leaflet dropping, and I don't know, from what I recall, it was like, I don't know, give them, I think £500 and they'll cover, let's say, 8,000, so many postcodes, but I think ultimately they were saying that we're going to post it in around 8,500 doors, but you'll about 700 to 800 people will actually see it, or I don't know, something along them lines. If you go on the website, you can see it, but whether it's the Royal Mail or other forms of leaflet dropping or any way to market and connect with people, I mean, it's worth exploring, isn't it? How come I never see anything to do with baseball?
To be honest, I don't know. Like I said, it takes a lot of commitment. We had the biggest exposure during the week because we had the BBC Northwest down, so we had like a 2.5 minute segment in the day, and then it was at 6:30 there was another 4.5 minute segment.
Amazing.
I think that's probably the biggest exposure we actually could have got.
How can people find that clip? Can I find that clip?
If you go on the Liverpool Trojans Facebook page, it's on there.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
It's on there. So, it's always a bit of history about the club because we had the BBC come down in the 80s. Yeah. So that's been put up on there as well. Also in the segment that we've got, it shows the us playing the AAA and also the single A we're playing that day, which is the development side, and the manager Dave actually was on there and explaining about it a little bit and stuff and things like that. So
dead interesting. But yeah, check out Sam Card. I mean, just because, I don't know, just because they obviously love baseball and it's good to get exposure, and you've got a fountain of knowledge in it in so many different areas, and that's what it's about. Like, I'm a small channel, I'm still fine-tuning and getting everything right, but ultimately once I'm happy with everything, you start reaching out to other people who, like influencers and stuff, who resonate with whatever perspective or business or charity or this or that, and then you get exposure, you get more people on board, and that's the general rule of how it works. But yeah, no, it's I'm glad you was just up for it. Is there anything you want to say before we bring it to the close?
No, we've been putting the spot. Like.
Yeah, but he was just straight up for it. I just think it was like priceless. Everything you touched on, you've got so many things going on. More importantly, it's like it's inspiring, radiating positive energy for other people. One last question, just before you go. I ask a lot of my customers, yeah, if you won the lottery, most people do jobs because it pays the bills. But if you won the lottery, yeah, take away traveling, looking after friends, family, you'd have a void in your life. So even though you wouldn't have to work, maybe let's say do the maintenance, what most people put more energy and time into things they're passionate about or they love. What would you devote all your time to?
It would probably get that business going because
Okay.
I'm a true believer, and I think if everyone in the world helped one person,
Okay.
the world would be a better place.
Love it. Love it.
Like,
Yeah.
Probably a bit of a cliche thing, but
Not at
I
all.
honestly believe that. You know what I mean?
You're clearly not just motivated by money, and that's why a big part of like why I'm doing this. Of course, we all need money. We all love materialism, but it's the balance in it. Everything, the world's in a mess because of ultimately greed. So it's good to capture them sparks on like what you're saying. Yeah, pleasure. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you.